Here in Dubai schools, you typically have to do an ECA a term as a teacher. ECA stands for Extra Curricular Activity, and typically I would do something sporty like swimming or basketball. Now, this term I wanted to change it up and do something that was a little bit different. My big passion, obviously with this YouTube channel and social media and things like that, is creating content. And I wanted my children to take something away based on my passion. To do that, we used a phenomenal platform, which I do believe all teachers are going to start using in the near future, Canva. The club was digital marketing and graphic design, and Canva was a wonderful platform to set that up. I set up a Canva for Education account, and I also set up a Google Classroom specifically for that ECA. That way the children could join that Google Classroom and then follow the sign-up instructions through the Google Classroom to join the Canva classroom. From there, I was able to set a range of different assignments. Now, because the children were brand new to things like Canva, we spent the first kind of couple of weeks just understanding how to use it. And to do that, we did something called creating a Bitmoji classroom using Canva. So the children were able to create backgrounds and start to integrate Bitmojis. Now, Bitmojis were blocked, so we then looked into Canva and we realized that you could add in a character. There was a character building section in the more, and you could add that in really straightforward. So the children started to do that and they built up their skills. From there, what we did this term was brilliant. Typically, to create a website as a Google school, we would use Google Sites. Now, this is great, and Google Sites offers lots of different things that you can do, but I don't feel like it has as much as what Canva does. So we used Canva for websites. The children were able to create a website based on something that they were passionate about. One of the children created something like Teletubbies, year 6, but they just wanted to, that was their being funny. And then other children created really brilliant websites. One fantastic idea was a games website where children would start off with a homepage and work their way through a series of different games. And they ended up with about 5 or 6 different pages. Children were then able to start to publish those and share those with the class. So much so that our last session, we just shared different ideas. We talked about some of the good things, some of the constructive criticism that the children could take away. And what was great at the end of this ECA is that I asked the children on the last session whether the children had practiced using this at home, and 75%, 15 out of the 20, put their hand up to say that they had taken Canva for Education, because normally it's quite limited with the free version, and with the premium through the Canva for Education, they get that higher version. They've taken that subscription and they've been practicing at home and doing all sorts of different things, and I didn't realize that. So it's definitely something to facilitate higher learning and kind of those independent learning strategies, because children are able to then take those and kind of fulfill a passion, much like I do with content creation. So if you're doing something in the classroom, you could really consider using Canva for Education. You can use it for things like video, websites, which I've discussed, presentations, a whole host of different things. This is not an advert. I don't get paid. In fact, I do pay for my own premium Canva despite having Canva for Education too. I've used it for years for my thumbnails, and I've started to use it more and more for things like Instagram and a little bit of video editing too. They've got a range of different tools which we used a little bit in this ECA, like artificial intelligence, text to image creator, which we've not really touched on. But creating a website was phenomenal. Now, unfortunately, this ECA that I'm doing is running to a close as basketball season is due to start here in Dubai. But I could have continued, and we could have looked at how to produce videos and started to edit using videos and all sorts of different things. But I'm just kind of making this quick video as something for you to go away and think about and maybe explore with your class. It offers phenomenal opportunities for learning and growth and lots of creative ideas too. I hope that this gives you an idea. If you have gained some ideas from this video, feel free to like it, subscribe for more videos about EdTech and teaching in Dubai, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I'm out.